to do is speak to you.
I'm not seeing you. And leave my door. Camera, let me record these people. Can you give me a camera? Let me record them. No, you want to barge into my...
No, I don't want to barge anywhere. You want to open the door?
Yeah, if you come in either way, I'm not going to see you. Are you going to hold me to see you?
Hold on. Stay away. Let me just talk to him. Is that okay?
But as soon as the woman opens the door, her husband tries to force it closed again.
Sir, you're obstructing me from doing my job. I'm doing this to maintain a line of communication between me and you. If you close the door, that communication is gone.
Hey, get on it. Open the door. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. This debt is £47,000.
Yes.
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. An honest living is hard earned, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something to believe in.
High Court enforcement agents Gary Brown and trainee Connor Jackson are in Penge, southeast London, to collect a large debt of £47,000 from Mr. Austin Oke.
London traffic. It's just down here, apparently.
Mr. Oke failed to pay a former landlord any rent for 3 years. His landlord escalated the case to the High Court, and now Mr. Oke must pay today.
Just on the corner.
But just as Gary and Connor arrive at the address, they spot a car about to leave.
It's that one there, he's leaving. Is that him? That might be him. Have a word.
Gary quickly gets out to go and speak to the driver.
Shut the door, mate.
Hello, Austin? Austin Oke?
Yes,
Hi there. My name's Gary Brown. I'm a High Court enforcement agent.
this is not Austin.
That's what I just said. Are you Austin Oke? You said
No,
yes.
you're asking me a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Oke.
No,
Okay, what's your name, sir?
my name is Mr. Olufikayoke.
Right, okay.
After answering to the debtor's name, Austin Oke, the man seems to have changed his story. Thorough background checks carried out prior to enforcement have confirmed Mr. Oke is resident at this address. Gary investigates further.
Okay, can I speak to Austin Oke, please?
I don't know if he's around here.
Okay, who is he to you? Is he a family member or...?
Is he a family member?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a known person.
he's a known person.
Yes.
How is he known to you?
He's a known individual.
Okay, have you got some ID, please, sir?
I don't have my idea.
You need to show me who you are.
My name is Olufikayoke, I just told you.
But Gary is now suspicious. He could be the debtor they're looking for.
Just cooperate with us.
But the man seems eager to leave.
Put a clamp on the car.
Yeah,
mate.
put a clamp on it, mate.
Connor acts quickly.
Can I see some ID, please?
I do not have any idea.
Nigerians are very good at thinking on their feet, especially when it comes to conning themselves out of a situation. When this guy saw them, he didn't really know who they were. So he identified as Austin Oke, but immediately they identified themselves, he was trying to slide out, claiming that he doesn't know who Austin is. He is actually Austin. When you owe £47,000, it's a lot of money. It will follow you. You owe somebody that amount of money, the person will come for you. The question I have is, how on earth did you end up owing somebody £47,000? And if you dive deeper, you'll find out that this is more of an income problem. This guy is not earning enough for him to take care of his expenses or his family's expenses. That is the truth. And if you check, it must not have been long that this guy immigrated to the UK. So Japa also causes this stuff. When you don't plan your travel properly, you end up like this. Anyways, it is very important to have multiple income streams. If you are looking to increase your income or boost your monthly income, then you should try global dropshipping e-commerce. There are hundreds of dropshipping suppliers with millions of products that you can make money with. If you are interested, we can provide you with support and help you set up a solid global dropshipping business. Just reach out to us. Now, let us get back to Austin, okay?
I don't always believe everything everybody tells me. In fact, it's quite rare that I believe things on face value. I will insist on evidence, and I will keep the pressure on until I get it.
I think it's him. I think it is the man we're looking for. Because he's very cagey about showing us any ID or anything like that. I mean, he had a wallet in the car, but he doesn't have any ID on him, so I think it's him.
Gary and Connor have been outside the house for nearly 10 minutes, when suddenly the man makes an unexpected move.
You need to deal with this, sir.
With the man gone and with no evidence he isn't Mr. Oke, they decide to look into seizing the clamped car.
Get a HBI check.
But first they have to check whether it's free of finance.
Hello, mate. There is a Nissan Note parked on the driveway. Delta November 59. All right, okay. Cheers, mate. Car's on finance.
The car can't be seized, and with no debtor to negotiate with, Gary and Connor are forced to walk away empty-handed for now.
It's a bit annoying. One little bit of leverage that we had and now we can't use it, so it puts us in a weaker position. Also, he's not here, so then we got nothing. It's almost as if we turn up, he's not in.
But with a £47,000 debt to collect, they won't give up easily. It's 6 a.m. Gary and Connor are on their way back to the address they've been given for debtor Mr. Oke.
It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't even answer the door.
With an early morning visit, they hope to catch the man they fully suspect to be Mr. Oke at home.
You gotta try, man.
Gary and Connor need to get inside the house to establish the man's identity and to resolve this case once and for all.
Well, top floor lights are on, mate.
Can you come to the door, please?
Austin O'Case still hasn't realized that these guys are not going to give up. They have been mandated by the High Court to collect this money. So one way or the other, this money must be paid. Okay, so talking of dropshipping, of global dropshipping, this can be done, this online business can be done from anywhere, okay? So if you are living in Nigeria, you want to do this, you can do it. If you are living in Antarctica, you want to do it. As long as you have internet, you can also do it from there. Okay, there are hundreds of dropshipping suppliers like this supplier that allow you to dropship their products. Okay, so this is a kid furniture dropshipping supplier. Let me scroll down. As you can see, it's a dropshipping supplier. Okay, now what I mean by dropshipping is you're allowed to promote their products. When a customer pays you for the product, they will deliver the product directly to that customer. Okay. When it comes to you making money, just add your profit to the price you see here. So the supplier's price. For example, this is £55. right? This is £55. So if I want to make £30 anytime I sell this, what do? I add £30 to this and I sell it for £85. Anytime a customer pays me £85, I make £30. All right. So when I receive money from a customer wanting to buy this, I take out my £30 and I pay the dropshipping supplier the remaining balance of £55. Then they will deliver the product directly to that customer. Very simple, very straightforward. All right. £30 might sound small, but when you sell to 100 people, when you sell to 500 people, when you sell to 1,000 people, and people actually buy this, then all of a sudden that small £30 grows to something gigantic. So yes, it is a very lucrative income stream.
Clearly in.
Someone at the window. Come to the door, please.
Can you come and speak to us, please? All I want to do is speak to you.
I'm not seeing you. And leave my door. Give me camera. Let me record these people. Can you give me a camera? Let me record them.
This isn't going to go away just because you decide not to open the door.
If you come here and bang my door again, you are getting in trouble. Stop banging on my door. I do not know you. I don't know where you come from.
Well,
You may be a killer.
if you come and speak to me, I'll tell you where I'm coming from.
End of story.
With the man refusing to talk, will Gary and Connor ever get this £47,000 debt resolved? Gary and Connor were in Penge, southeast London, to collect a large debt of £47,000 for unpaid rent from Mr. Austin Oke.
Can you come to the door, please?
But the man they met denied he was the debtor and refused to answer the door.
Stop banging on my door. I do not know you. I don't know where you come from.
Well,
You may be a killer.
this isn't going to go away just because you decide not to open the door.
Now Gary and Connor need to find a way to reason with the man.
Did he say we might be a killer or something?
Apparently so, yeah.
This time the man's wife comes to speak with Gary.
It's not who you are looking
He is. You know he is. I know he is. He knows he is.
It's not the same person.
She too denies that her husband is the debtor, Mr. Oke.
This isn't going to go away just because he refuses to talk to me.
A lot of times people will speak to us through windows, speak to us on the end of a phone. They won't open the door because they think we're just going to barge in and remove goods. They don't realise that we're actually there to help in some cases, and they perhaps don't want to take that risk.
It's looking unlikely that they will get into the house. But then the man's wife opens the door.
You want to talk to him?
I want to talk to him. That's
Yes,
all I
he
want
will
to
come
do.
and
Gary now has access to the porch. But the man is still barring the way into the house.
You want to barge into my...
No, I don't want to barge anywhere. You want to open the door?
Yeah, if you come in either way, I'm not going to see you. Are you going to hold me to see you?
hold on. Stay away. Let me just talk to him. Is that okay?
But as soon as the woman opens the door, her husband tries to force it closed again.
Sir, you're obstructing me from doing my job. I'm doing this to maintain a line of communication between me and you. If you close the door, that communication is gone.
Hey, get on it. Open the door. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. This debt is £47,000.
Yes.
I don't expect you to raise all of that. But we need to come to a resolution today of getting this sorted out.
If you want to come in, go right in and come in.
So the debt is £47,354 and 5 pence. If you can pay £20,000 today, then I will get the client to agree a monthly payment for the remaining £27,000.
I don't have £20,000 to pay.
Then, do you want to make some phone calls and see if somebody can help?
No, I don't have.
Because if you don't make any efforts, we will remove goods from the
If
property.
you want to remove good, go ahead and remove good. I do not have £20,000 to pay. I don't have such money. I can pay you 1,000 at a later time this week, during this week, but I do not have 20,000. I don't even have 1,000 now.
It's now clear that the man is taking responsibility for the debt, confirming Gary's suspicion that he is Mr. Oke, the man named on the writ.
Okay, I'm going to have a look around the property, okay, and see what goods are here.
As Mr. Oke says he can't settle the debt, the writ commands Gary to look around the house for any goods of value that could be seized.
There's a safe in here.
Oh, is it?
There's nothing in there.
Oh.
There doesn't appear to be anything worth removing, so Gary heads upstairs to discuss the case further with Mr. Oke.
Austin, why did this debt come about? What do you owe the money for?
Sick. She was sick for more than a year. She was hospitalized, and I was not working.
How much was your rent?
1,000.
1,000. They've taken you to court for over £40,000.
That's like...
That's 3.5 years rent.
No.
But you work.
She just got back to work.
No, you work.
I don't work.
So where were you going yesterday in a suit then?
I was going to my school. I'm a student. I work. I school.
Despite Mr. Oke's claims that family circumstances have led to his massive debt, Gary is duty-bound to reclaim at least some of the money today.
You need to raise some money. Austin, this debt is huge. Can you get £5,000 today?
No, I don't. What I know I can do is, if I start off with a payment by Friday.
How much though? How much?
I will try to improve more than 1,000.
How much would you pay the month after?
Can we say 1,000? It's a lot because
it's going to take 4 years. Paying £1,000 a month is going to take 4 years to pay this debt.
We can do more than that, but we can only promise one we know we are going to be able to keep at.
Gary calls the office to see whether a down payment of £1,000 in a few days' time, together with a payment plan, is acceptable to the claimant.
He's saying he can't pay anything. All he can manage to pay is £1,000 a month.
No down payment, anything at all?
He can't pay anything today, he's saying. There's no goods here worth removing. I'll give him till Friday to pay £1,000, and then it'll be £1,000 a month.
Okay.
But if you can pass it on to the clients, we've been here for nearly 2 hours and it's not getting any better than that. Thanks, John. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
The offer has been accepted.
I feel sorry for the client because I wish there was more I could do, I really do. But unfortunately, if a debtor owes a large amount of money and they have no goods, there's nowhere else to go with it, really.
The case is resolved for now. But if Mr. Oke doesn't stick to his payment plan, Gary and Connor will be back.
Thank you for your compliance, eventually. Hopefully we won't need to meet again.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Take care.
Onwards to the next one.
Yep.
Hopefully.
I just want to use this opportunity to speak to Nigerians, right? Especially, or even Africans, all right? Especially those people thinking about immigrating, moving to a new country. Let me tell you, your first few months will be tough. Like 99.9% of people that move, it is usually like that. Now, you can decide how tough it's going to be for you by your preparations. Now, if you're leaving the country, just make sure you have enough money to sustain you for at least a year. Those, what they call it, proof of funds that the visa officers are looking for and demanding, it is very important you have it. It's not just to show, because you will struggle, and most people don't recover. You know, it's not being told, but most people don't recover. What you don't want is a £47,000 extra struggle. Okay? Income is very, very important, right? In life, money is very, very important in life. Okay, if you don't have it enough, you don't have enough of it, you're going to struggle, and that is exactly what you see with Austin, right? That dynamic is very common. People, especially in Canada, is very, very common, where the husband is going to school, maybe he can do his PhD or he can do his master's, and the wife is there supporting, but she's working, you know, and all that. It becomes a single income household in a foreign country, and you're not doing a very good job or working at a very good job that will pay you very well. No, you're doing menial jobs, so you will struggle. So they ended up owing rent to their previous landlord because they refused to pay rent for 3 years. For 3 years, you did not pay rent. Okay, what do you think was going to happen? You owe somebody, you owe the landlord, his money and he wants it. All right, and thank God they could work on an arrangement to sort that out. But I hope that Austin and his wife really keep up with the £1,000 payment every month. I really do hope for Nigerians looking to Japan travel, you know, or even Nigerians in general, work on your income. Money is very important. Like prioritize it. In this day and age, like I said, most people need multiple income streams. It's just the cost of living is kicking everybody's ass around the world. Okay, so prioritize it. All right. When it comes to global dropshipping, our focus are on richer countries. So people living in the UK, people living in the US, Canada, Australia. So we want to find customers in these countries, right? Because they will be able to afford the products at the price that we are going to be selling. For example, kids' furnitures at. Okay, so this is not Nigerian dropshipping. I'm not trying to sell this to somebody in Nigeria. You know, no, I'm focused at countries that I know that I can find many customers to buy these kid furnitures or the products at the price that I set it for. Because I mentioned and I told you that £30 might sound small as a profit, but when you sell it to 100 people, 500, 1,000, 2,000 people, all of a sudden it grows. Okay, and that is the aim and that is the target. So it is global dropshipping. We are dropshipping to those countries that I mentioned. We are getting the customers to pay us, and we're earning in dollars and pounds, euros, etc. Okay, so now how do we sell them, or how would you sell them? There are two options you have, right? Now you can create your own website, so your own shop, your own online shop or online store, okay, and then bring in people that would buy the product. So bringing customers, drive customers to that online store that will buy your product. You can do so. You can create your online store using Shopify. Okay, that is number one. Number two, you can turn around and say, you know what, I don't want to spend money on ads like that. I don't want to really do that. And then you can turn around and focus on eBay. Okay, so you can list the products on eBay, and eBay customers will find you. All right. So you can list all the products you want to drop ship on eBay, and the eBay customers, people that come on eBay to search for products, they would find you. And if you have a good product, they'll buy for you. That kids for those kids furnitures that you're seeing there, very good, very attractive. So they're going to drag customers in right towards your eBay store. Okay. So those are the two ways you can do it. Now, if you choose to create your own online store and with Shopify and be in charge of bringing your own customers or driving people to your website or to your online store, then you'll be wondering, well, how do you do that? Okay, well, we do it with Google Ads. So we use Google Ads, not necessarily social media, but we use Google Ads. It is search intent. This is in-demand customer. That means whatever the customer is searching for is what they want to buy. Okay, that's what they're looking for. That is what they're interested in, and usually they are interested in that now. They are looking to buy it now, like today or this week, not 3 months from now. Okay, and that is very good for you. So we use Google Ads to get customers and bring them to our website, to our online store, and then they buy. So there are two sections of Google Ads. There is something we call sponsored products, as you see here. So it's called sponsored products, or you can call it Google Shopping. Okay, so you can place your products up into Google, and then when a customer searches for your product, it will show up. Okay, or you can use text ads, which is also called sponsored results, right? Where you type in what the customer wants to hear. Okay, best it could be something like best storage for kids' toys. Okay, in London, for example, and that would attract customers that are searching for that. Okay, so you can use text ads as well. So those are the two, those are the two ways we advertise with Google. And you can acquire customers using that. We have our strategies. For example, sponsored results, we use diamond strategy for it. Why for this, so sponsored products, we use SPACs to be able to acquire customers and retain them. All right. All right, guys, that is it. If you are interested and you want us to set up a global dropshipping business for you and support you, reach out to us, contact us. Comment your thoughts below, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment or reach us on WhatsApp. Like the video and subscribe.